Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For my video today, I have a mini shopping haul for you. I did some after Christmas shopping. I always get excited about after Christmas shopping because it's a great time to do shopping. They still have a really good selection and the prices are usually really good. Plus, a lot of us, myself included, get gift cards and money for Christmas. So I always get real excited about the after Christmas sales. And so that's what I'm going to talk about today. A couple little items that I picked up. Now, my daughter and I took a trip to the Woodbury Commons outlets. If you are not familiar with them, they are luxury outlets in New York, and they have all of the big designer brands. Any designer brand that has an outlet, you're going to find it there at Woodbury Commons. They have Prada, Gucci, Burberry, Balmain, they have Balenciaga, Yves Saint Laurent, and Givenchy, and I can go on and on. So it's a really great place to go shopping. They also have Saks off Fifth, so you can really get your luxury shopping in. So I picked up a couple things. Not all of it is luxury, so I'm going to start off with the more budget-minded stuff and talk about some things that I picked up from Loft, which is one of my favorite stores. So I have 5 things to show you, and not all of them are keepers. So I'm going to start with the item that I am going to be returning, and that is this pair of leggings right here. You can see I did not take the tags off of them. So what happened is, now if you watch any of my videos, you may know I don't wear leggings. There's just something about them. I don't feel comfortable wearing them. And it's not really a physical comfort, it's more like a mental comfort. I just feel underdressed or undressed when I wear them. I just don't. They're not for me. So I know I'm in the minority. I went shopping to Loft and I saw a sweater that I really liked. It was this big, oversized, boxy sweater, and I thought, well, I'll try this on. I need some slim fitting, skinny black jeans or black pants to go with it. So I was looking through the racks and I spotted these leggings, and I thought, well, okay, I'll just try the leggings on with the sweater to see what the overall effect will be. Well, the sweater was a disaster, but when I pulled these on, I was like, oh, these are, you know, a lot better than some of the other leggings that I have seen or tried on, because they're really sculpting, and they are called the sculpt legging, and they really pull you in and smooth you out. There were no panty lines, there were no lumps or bumps or anything like that, and they really look pretty good. So I'm standing in the dressing room thinking, wow, maybe I can try these. So I picked them up on a whim, and then when I got home and I tried to style them, I realized that I just made a big mistake. They are not for me. It's not that there's anything wrong with the leggings, because as far as leggings go, I feel like they're pretty good. They have a very, very high amount of stretch, and they really, really do shape you. Everything is very smooth, so there's no seams or anything except the front and back seam. And they're really pretty nice for leggings, I do have to say. So if you are in the market for leggings, not that I am in any way an expert, because I just said I don't wear leggings, but I was kind of impressed with these. They're not going to work out for me, and I am going to have to take them back, but I will link them if you're interested in trying them, because I did find them to be very smoothing and they sucked you in a little bit, so a little bit more flattering than most of the leggings that I have seen. Okay, let's move on to the things I actually am keeping and enjoying. And the first one is this adorable sweater from Loft, and I love this thing. It's so cute. I do love novelty sweaters, and this one has these little polar bears on it. But the thing I love about this is that all of the polar bears are different. Some of them are facing one way, some another. Some have long necks like this guy, and some do not. And it is all the way around the sweater, so both front and back and sleeves, they have the pattern on it. It is sort of a very light gray background with these black and white polar bears, and I do love my black and white, so I thought it was just really, really cute. I love novelty sweaters, and what I liked about this one is that it's not really specifically Christmassy, so you can wear it all winter long. You know, like some of the sweaters will say things, you know, pertaining to Christmas on them, where they have Christmas trees or elves or whatever. But this I thought was just winter appropriate, and it's so cute. It's nice and soft. And another thing that I really love about it is the hem on the bottom. So I'm going to hold it up this way, and you can see that this is the front. But if you take a look, the back is a little bit longer, and it curves down really nicely in the back. so that it drapes over your bottom a little bit and makes it just a little bit more flattering. So it really has a flattering fit, and it's, you know, just nice and soft. It's not as soft as cashmere, but it is really soft, easy to wash. I washed this one already. No question about any difficulty of washing it. And it's on sale too. So it's just a cute little sweater. It's just something fun. It's not, you know, anything to be taken seriously, but at this time of year, I do love things that make me smile and laugh because winter is such a dark time. So this is my first little pick from Loft. Next up, I have a blazer. This one is a boyfriend style blazer. I was on the lookout for a boyfriend blazer when I was shopping, and unfortunately I saw some that were not really up to snuff. Many of them don't have a lining, and so what I do want to say is if you are planning on getting a boyfriend blazer like this, and by that I mean something that is a little bit oversized, a little bit longer, a little boxier, and it's a specific look like from the 90s, you may remember it, but I really did want to pick something up that I can use as a versatile piece, and when I spotted this one in Loft, I was really pleased with it. What's special about this one is that it is a gray and cream colored herringbone tweed, but it also has some sequins on it. So there's these gold sequins. I'm going to try to hold it up to the camera and see if you can see the sequins in there. So they're very subtle. I mean, from a distance you can see there's a little bit of sparkle to this jacket, but it's not so over the top that it's only appropriate for New Year's Eve or Christmas. And what I liked about it, it just had that little bit of an extra touch to it to make it really special, and also versatile enough so that you can wear it with nearly anything. So I could pair this with jeans, I could pair it with black pants and a white blouse for work. In fact, I have done that, wore it to work, loved it. It was very comfortable all day long. And since this is from Loft and their quality is really quite good, you can see it is fully lined. So that is my number one thing to say about these boyfriend blazers. You want to make sure that you get one that is lined. Even the sleeves are lined. And in addition, the sleeves do unbutton, so you have the option of unbuttoning the sleeve and rolling up the cuff if you like, which is another really good detail that to me means that the jacket is a little bit of a better quality. So I saw some blazers as I was shopping that had maybe half a lining, which means just the back or just the body, but you definitely want it to be lined. Now this one unfortunately is no longer available on the website, but I will try and find some comparable jackets and link them down below just to give you an idea of what is available as far as your boyfriend blazers. But you definitely want to make sure that it is lined, at least in my opinion, because the ones I tried on that were not lined were completely, they just look cheap, to be honest with you. The seams didn't lay right, and then when you button it, the crossover with the double vesting, they just don't lay right, and if a blazer doesn't lay right, it's really going to look cheap. So I would definitely recommend that you check out this shape. It's kind of a new shape that I've been seeing for a little while, and I've really been enjoying it. And this one has just the one button, but it also has a vent on the back, which I really like. It makes it that much more flattering and easy to move around in. So do check this out. It's really, or check out the blazers that are kind of categorized as boyfriend blazers, and I think you can really find yourself a versatile piece. Okay, now moving into some more luxury items. So I stopped in Coach. I was on the lookout for some mules, and I actually had the Gucci Princetowns in mind, but we went into Coach first, and I saw these black mules. I love my mules, and we had been having a really mild winter, so I've been wearing them an awful lot. But when I spotted these, I thought they were so cute. So here they are, unwrapping them. And they are just a plain black mule, but they have a little bit of the fur on the inside, you know, very reminiscent of the Princetown mules with the fur in them. And they also had a plain pair. So they had them with the fur and without the fur, and they were both the same price. They were only $99 on sale, which I thought was a really good price for beautiful leather mules like this. And I had the worst time trying to decide. I hemmed and I hawed, and I tried on a couple different sizes. I was going between a 6.5 and a 7, and I wasn't sure about the fur or no fur. And eventually, after I, had such a difficult time making up my mind. My daughter and the sales associate both said to me, oh, just get the fur, they're so much cuter. So I did, and to be honest with you, they are really, really comfortable. Like, you put your foot inside and it's so nice and warm and cozy. And I also felt that if for some reason this little tail of fur on the back here gets a little matted or funny, I can always just easily snip it off so that it's not as visible. But for right now, I am enjoying it, and I feel like these are really fun and very, very versatile. I have other mules in my collection, but I did not have any that were black, and I was really specifically looking for black one. So I was really excited about these when I saw them in Coach, and they are still currently on sale for $99. Both the fur lined and also the plain ones, they are nicely padded and very comfortable. I've worn them over and over again, and I really have been enjoying them. So my mule obsession continues. And my final piece today is a blouse from Anne Fontaine, right here. And if you are not familiar with Anne Fontaine, they are a Parisian brand that make the most beautiful blouses I've ever seen in my life. I've always been obsessed with them because they are so spectacular. They just take white blouses above and beyond. They use the most beautiful fabrications, and their laces and ruffles, and the artistry and the details on these blouses is just exquisite. So they do have the outlet at Woodbury Common, and when I walked in, and my eye just went right toward this blouse. I've known this blouse for quite a while. I think it's been in a couple different versions with the double collar. So it actually has 2 layers of a collar, and each of the long cuffs also has a double cuff here. And so I just had to try it on, and when I tried it on, the SA came over and she popped the collar and showed me how to style it, and then she folded the cuffs for me, and I was in love. It is so perfect. I don't even know what they do to these blouses. However, as I'm holding it and looking at it, the fabrication on this one is really special too, because the back of the blouse and the sleeves are both more of a jersey material. They do have a lot of stretch in them. And then the front of the blouse is your typical cotton that you're used to with a white blouse. But when you wear this or try this on, honestly, even the buttons are really close together. So they're only about 2 inches apart instead of maybe 3 inches apart. So there's more buttons than usual. And it is just so perfect in my opinion, because there's really nothing better than a white blouse for a classic, and if you want to look classic but also elegant, and I even think that there's something sexy about a white blouse too. So I'm always on the hunt for a good one, and this one is one of the best ones I've ever seen. I have one other Anne Fontaine blouse, and this is my second in my collection. Now they are a little bit pricey, which is why I went to the outlet. But honestly, I think this one is definitely worth it because the fabrication, the styling, everything about it is really just perfect. And it goes with anything. You can wear this with a skirt, with a suit, with pants, as I have styled it here, with a statement belt and a simple pair of black pants. I think they look, or this blouse looks just absolutely gorgeous. It fits perfectly, and I am in love with this blouse. So this is probably one of my favorite purchases for the year 2021. I just love it, and I can't wait to wear it. I've been holding off a little bit just because I want to wear it for a special occasion first, and that occasion hasn't come up yet, but I'm really excited about this blouse, and I can't wait to wear it because I think it's the perfect piece. So check out Anne Fontaine's website if you're not familiar with their pieces, and you can get a feel for what they have to offer. They really have some gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous blouses. They're just perfect in my opinion. So that is it for my video today. Just as I said, a quick little mini shopping haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. I love hearing your comments, so make sure to say hello if you're one of my regular viewers. And if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Take care.